Welcome to our podcast. I'm Iris from the Hair Chapel in Brisbane. We know hair, we understand business, and we drink wine.
My name's Meg, owner of Era Hair in Brisbane also. We're here to have fun. We're here to laugh about the sad truth and reality of running business, running our chaotic lives and making it all work.
Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome.
Hello, another episode of Hair, Business and Wine.
Yeah, welcome back. So today we have a really hot topic on point, I feel, for where you're at in your business and all of the juicy, cool things going on.
Yep.
Rebranding.
Branding.
Yeah.
Is your brand on point?
Is it on point?
Is it representing you? Yeah. We're going through a little bit of a rebranding because we feel it's necessary. So we thought, why not talk about it to other people? Because at the end of the day, are you in a position where you look at your brand? Is it seamless through all your platforms?
Yeah.
Or is it time for a rebrand? Is it old-fashioned? Or have you just bought or taken over a salon and you feel that what you have inherited is not necessarily representing what you want to do or what you want to represent?
Yeah. It's definitely something even I experienced when I bought the salon. At first, I was thinking I wanted to keep the name. And then I thought, no, I need to, everything that is associated with that name is not where I'm going in the future.
Yep.
And it's really hard sometimes to think, but what am I letting go of? Right? What happens if I lead down the wrong track and all of that kind of stuff? What are the key lessons you've learned over the time that because this isn't your first rebrand?
It's not. And there's a rebrand and then there's rebranding. I feel like you do have to go with the times. If you've got a one word that's just letters, then it's probably timeless and it can keep on going. But we want to elevate now.
Yeah.
So we want to elevate so people can understand who we are and our logo. But yeah, I have transformed over the years. But then I've also been in business for a very long time. I opened my first salon in 2009. So, that's starting to, be
There's a few
while.
errors there.
Yeah. I've also, like you were just saying, completely changed the name of my salon in the past. So when I had my salon,
No, I was going to say, you're heading there anyway.
Yeah, so we when I had my salon in the UK, we called it Indigo Hair. And the reason why we called it Indigo Hair was because the football team is blue and it had to be like a blue. So it was, Indigo Hair. Boom, that was done. That was easy. And then when I moved to Australia, I opened up my salon and it was a no-brainer. It was going to be Indigo Hair.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's who I was. And then I started to get phone calls saying, "Oh, is Maria there?" And I was like, "Who?" And I was like, "No, this is not that salon." And then I realized a few suburbs, so not that far away, there is another really good, beautiful salon called Indigo Hair or Indigo. And people were starting to mistake us with them and vice versa.
Yeah.
And I came last. Yeah. They were there first.
Yeah.
And as it happened, they had the same brand as us.
No way.
Yeah. So we were really too similar in a lot of ways. So I thought, no, it's not fair on that salon for me to keep my salon name Indigo Hair. Yes, I was Indigo Hair before I started, but at the end of the day, that's not how I should.
That's not what this era is about.
No.
We're going into something new.
Yes. So I had to think and I had to think and I had to think and I wanted something really, a play on words, something different. And then all of a sudden I woke up one night and I went, the Hair Chapel.
Love it.
It's people treat their hair as a religion, And I thought, the Hair Chapel, that is it. I got everything ready. It's not like I went the next day and changed it. That did not happen. So we got everything ready, we got everything done, and then I did a big relaunch of the brand. So people knew it was still us who had come to us.
Yep.
We were not affiliated with the other Indigo Hair. Yep. Now we are our own brand, which is the Hair Chapel. So that worked really, really well for us. So, so we have had a name change as well in our business.
Yeah. So obviously you don't just go in there and you're like, okay, this is my new logo and that's it. What did you go in with? What did you prepare?
So at that particular time, I looked at what do I look for in my environment? And it was very much the Sex and the City era, you know.
Yeah.
So we came up with a logo that was, the hair chapel was spelled with a little halo over one of the letters, and then it was that glittery font with diamantes, and it worked really, really well. Also, it was a background that I kind of took from Vistaprint in the days, you know, and but the logo itself, the hair chapel, was created by a professional company, and then that was transparent, and I could put that on everything. So then, because we were doing it through Vistaprint, because in the beginning I didn't have the money. I don't have the money. I can't spend the money on big websites.
Be smart.
Yeah, be smart. I went on the website and I completely created the website ourselves. And it looked amazing, even though I say so myself. We're talking about like 2010, 2013, you know, websites were still, you know, you could still get away with, you know, basics.
And also expensive too, even to create a basic template.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
So, but if you're creative, and we are lucky, we are in the creative industry, and I'm not saying everybody is creative, but I've always been tech creative as well. I've been quite lucky that I've been a fast learner to learn how to implement these things, and I could take a template, completely change everything, and make it completely unique, like it wasn't taken from anybody else. So I was quite lucky. So that lasted us for quite a long time, and then the whole Sex and the City vibe went out of fashion, and I just thought, I'm not feeling it anymore. It was my salon was very much, you know, it had wallpaper on the walls, and you know, it was very, very different. And then all of a sudden, it became more neutral, more plants, more you know, that more earthy. So then I changed to a more earthy, and then we got the hair chapel kind of sentence, so to speak, changed into a golden logo, and it just had still the halo with a couple of flicks on there.
Is that the one that you've got now?
Yes, that's the one that we've got now.
Cool. Yeah,
and that has lasted us for a very long time as well. But yeah, I feel like we need to elevate. I'm ready again.
I still think your logo looks beautiful, but I love that you're ready to transition into the next phase of hair chapel as well.
And that's exactly right. So we have found our feet. We now have really elevated our team. We elevated ourselves. So we feel like our brand is not as high end as I wanted it to be. So I want to elevate elevate again, because and this is what it is about. It has to be cohesive, and I want people to look at our logo and to look at our message that we put given across, and they understand who we are, but they also understand straight away by looking at our logo, we are an elevated business.
Yeah. And so you transfer all of that, not just through the logo, but it then has consideration and flow through your webpage, through your socials.
Yeah. So if you any salon out there, right? It doesn't matter whether you want to change your brand or whatever, but one thing you have to do is, once you finish this episode, listening to it, is sit back and look at everything.
Yeah.
Look at everything and go, am I consistent through all the platforms? If you go on your website and the person comes into your salon, do they get the same feeling from your website as they walk into your salon, and it's cohesive?
Yep.
Do they look on your Instagram? Are the Instagram colors the same colors as your website? Does it run through into your salon? Is it all cohesive?
Yeah.
And that is something that brings the whole vibe together.
Yeah. And I guess from my perspective, I'll put my hand up, I'm not as experienced in this industry as you, and I've made my bloopers. And I reckon 2 mistakes that I made.
Yep.
The first one's a similar story to you where you put a naming place. The first thing I did when I looked up what I was going to call it was I looked for era hair. I looked through the Australian business names.
Yep.
I made sure that there was no other era hairs, and you don't find out. It turned out I didn't search that thoroughly because there was era hair and beauty north of us. And then the other mistake that I made was I went to Fiverr for my logo.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. I love your smile.
We've all
on your
been
face.
there. I've used Fiverr before. Yeah, it's been good, but it's not been good.
It was good, but there was another salon opening around the corner, and their logo is almost opposite of so we have like the name era and then hair over the top corner.
Yes, yeah.
They have so there's this called hidden hair, and so they have hidden down the bottom left and hair. So it's
similar.
It's like I'm sorry, but I'm like 90% sure we've used the same person from Fiverr. But the worst part was we opened around the same time.
Yeah.
We, and like, how do you know until?
Oh, and the thing is, right, everything has been done before for the moment.
That's
So for the
true.
moment, I just think you really are struggling to find something really, really unique. The time is gone where you whatever you're going to do,
No one else is doing.
nobody else is going to
Yeah.
do. And I can tell you right now, what we're doing, there's a lot of elements in there that other people have as well.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it just has to represent you. But there's a positive on. You don't actually have to use Fiverr anymore.
Yeah.
You can use ChatGPT. So I've been trying to put things together. I went on Canva. I've been trying to put things together. I've been talking to ChatGPT. ChatGPT didn't get me in the beginning. I ended up with a logo like Zarathus. And I was like, well, that ain't happening. So we've now really got something that is really going to represent ourselves. So it takes you a while to come up with something. But we have now got something that... has come through ChatGPT and through Canva combined, and I've got something that is going to represent me. Is it absolutely unique to me? I'd like to think it is, but has it got elements from other businesses?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because it's impossible at this day and age to have something 100% unique.
Yeah.
I think if you look hard enough and deep enough, there is somebody else who's going to have something that is going to have similar elements of you.
Yeah, you see like Witchery and Seed and Chic and all of those sort of brands rebranding with like this squiggle at the moment. So then that way, but now I feel like I'm so confused between all of the squiggles, which one's which.
Yeah, well, this is it. And this, you, as long as you represent yourself, I think that's what's important.
Authentically you.
Authentically you, but then don't go and steal something and copy and...
No. This is about you.
Yeah, this is about you. And if it has elements in there from somebody else, well,
It's a compliment.
It's a compliment, right? Yeah. And make it different enough so they can't go, oh, you've taken it, I'm going to sue you, right? Because that's not good for nobody.
Well, I mean, if you didn't take it, you can prove that you didn't.
Yeah,
so,
that's exactly right.
That's...
Yeah. So first of all, make sure that you've got something that represents your brand, that represents you. So have you actually ever questioned yourself and gone, do you know what? I want to know what people think about my brand. I want to know what people say.
Never. But that's such a good question.
Yeah. It's really interesting when you actually start to listen what people say about you and about your brand. Because at
what
the
did
end,
you do to find out?
Well, I go out and
just
mingle,
ask.
And well, it's not that I ask. I said, oh yeah, I'm Iris, the owner from the Hair Chapel, and a lot of people go, oh my God, I love the Hair Chapel, blah blah blah. So we have a really good, how can I say, a good value in the community.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with what's out there. So we are very lucky that we have created that. But it's taking me a long time for a lot of people to know who we are. So everything that we do, all our branding is on point, but it's also throughout everything that we do. So you, like I said, you go on our website are the same colors. You go on our Instagram are the same colors. Our Facebook are the same colors. You come into our salon is decorated in similar colors. You make an appointment. We give you an appointment card. The appointment cards are the same colors. We give you a welcome pack. Our welcome packs are all the same colors. So everything is very consistent. Our vouchers are the same colors. If I have an event, or we want people want a gift for a raffle, we make sure it's got everything for our branding. And then when our branding is consistently in the faces of those particular people. Now, something that everybody has and that everybody can tap into is local Facebook groups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We post a lot on our social Facebook groups. We don't post what normal people post because that's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw your one. It was super cute. It was like a grey blend.
The great. Yes, that one. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And that was so, it was so fetching.
And it wasn't advertising. It was just showing what we did.
Yeah.
It wasn't saying,
Have to call me spots now.
Yeah. Or saying, we are a local hairdresser in Cleveland. Just promoting yourself. No. Show them what you do.
Yeah.
Show them how amazing you are, because then they go, oh my God, I love who is that? Oh, the Hair Chapel. And then the next time it's something else, something completely different. We did a calico the other day, and that we put on one of the social groups, and we promoted that. We've also got then our logo in that. So when you flick through the post, eventually you get to our logo. So it comes up all the time. So people then start to recognize the brand.
Because it takes 20 times before someone recognizes your brand. It's wild. You have to see something
20 times.
I would have thought that I have more attention to really, but because of information overload. Or have I just made the number 20 up?
No, I think it's gone really up now. I don't know if it's exactly 20, but I do know it used to be 7 times they have to see your brand in order to recognize it, but also to book in with you. Yeah. So if you are posting and let's say you got on Canva and you saw a nice little thing that came up and you want to use that template, and it's circles and polka dots with green and blue, and you thought, oh, I'm going to use that today, and then tomorrow you use something else and it's leaves, and
you can't do that.
You can't do that because people are not going to relate it to your one brand. So be consistent. Go onto Canva, find something that you are happy with. Change it to you if you want to. If you haven't got the budget, I'm talking if you haven't got the budget, if you haven't got the creativity, but then change with that template. Use that template
across everything.
Yeah,
the font matters. Yeah, the little things matter. Don't go close enough. You can get the font name. Use that. Choose
2 or 3 colors that you stick with everything. Yeah. So we've got our green for the moment, our pink, and our beige. Yeah. So that's our font for the moment. Also choose like a texture. Like we have in the background, there's always like a palm leaf or something, some leafy type thing that is in the background. And then have your writing. Choose 2 fonts, your main font and then a secondary font, and stick to that with everything. And then you have that consistency. None of this would be possible with our amazing sponsors, NAC.
And either with great hair.
Do you want to be part of a great hair care range, education team and community? Go to their website, nachair.com.
What is the biggest lesson you have learnt around branding for where you want to go? Like how do you pull it all together? How do you choose what direction you're going?
Okay, and I think that is very important to go, what direction do I want to go? Let's start with where you're at before you know where you want to go. I think I look at some brands and I look at it, okay, cheap, middle, ooh yeah.
Yeah. You want ooh yeah.
I want ooh yeah. Yeah. So I've been middle. Yeah. I like to think I've never been cheap. It's in the eye of the beholder, I'm sure. But I like to think that I've been in the middle, and I now want to be ooh yeah. Yeah. I want to be there, right? So if you look at yourself, at your brand, and you look at where you want to be, what stands out in the brands and what stands out in the cheaper brands? What are the cheaper brands doing that you shouldn't be doing? And is your brand looking more like the cheaper brands than versus the brands, right? And I think I can go immediately in my surroundings where there is hairdressing salons, and from just looking at the brands, I can go, going, So, and the people have the same emotion, The people have the same emotion. They buy into a feeling, So what they want, what they see as soon as they see your logo is going to be what they are willing to spend in your salon.
Buying's emotional.
Oh my God, it is the most important. So the first interaction that you have with your brand is going to be probably your logo somewhere, or on socials, on somewhere they're going to be seeing your font, your colors, and who you are. What do you represent?
Yeah.
If those two things don't go together,
you're not on the right track.
You're not on the right track.
Yeah.
And I know that there is a lot of salons out there that want to elevate, but they have to elevate their
base.
They have to elevate their website. Right. Oh my God, I'm not naming. We've got certain salons in the area and let's say 90% of the times when they post on social media, they don't even post their own stuff.
Yeah, right. Whoa, really?
Yeah. They don't.
What are they posting?
Stock imagery.
Ah.
Like literally they go on Canva and every time it's different. It's stock imagery. And they get something that from stock, and then they put that beautiful balayage. But guess what? It's been used 1 million times over by 1 million other people.
Right.
And
it's the photo that came with the photo frame.
It does say the photo. I love that. It's the photo that came with the photo frame. Never, ever, ever, ever post somebody else's stuff, no matter what. It's different when you have, like, we use images from NAC. That's different. That's not what I'm saying. We are a NAC salon.
Yeah.
We use sometimes their branding within our stuff. So that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is hair pictures that you find on Canva. When you press hair, there's images coming up that you can use, that you can put into your advertisement. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
You've
People
got heaps
know.
of cute girls going through your salon. You can grab a picture of.
That's correct.
Offer them a free shampoo or something and take a picture.
Absolutely. So do not use stock imagery.
Yeah.
For any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah. And they can see in the background as well. If they've got your salon, they know by that stage of a few sort of quick views of what your salon looks like.
It doesn't create trust either, because if you are going to have one picture of a half decent hairdo that is being taken in your salon, and the next picture is of some model looking absolutely amazing with a glamour blowout and a perfect balayage, they're going to go, that doesn't quite correlate, it doesn't quite go hand in hand. So I've had it where we started to post something, or the girls want to post something on their Instagram, and I'm like, you have to take that down. That's not your work.
Yeah. Okay.
And
wow.
I said, no, it's not you. Did you do
That's
that?
Not honest.
No, it's not. Well, don't do it. It's not you. And there is people out there who make really good stuff.
Do you want to run your salon with confidence?
Then you have to come to me. I run an 8-week program from booked out boss to fired up salon owner. Go to my website, saloncoachingbiz.com, and you can book a complimentary, no obligation consultation with myself for a business analysis. It's their stuff. Don't touch it. Don't make it go through as yours.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Not needed.
Not needed. Yeah. And it's not going to build trust, like I said.
Yeah. And then, so moving forward, what do you do with your old stuff? So, for example, I still have stuff, and this is confessions time again. I'm a bit of a sinner. I need to go to the hair chapel. So obviously with my salon, I left a lot of the old Ecas stuff in the history of did you delete yours? What do you do? Like once you rebrand and everything like
It's
that?
a canvas. It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my all my branding is still in there. So this is
So
what
people can see the journey through your
There's no problem having the journey. It's actually quite fun seeing the journey of where you come from. Be proud of where you come from.
Yeah.
Be proud of where you're going. Yeah? Don't be embarrassed where you come from. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't come from where I was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So a lot of businesses have been in business for 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is nothing in the scheme of having a brand. Yeah. I've been in business, like I said, I opened my first salon, Shopfront. I was open before that in 2009. That's a long time to have a shopfront, you know, to have the same colors, the same interior, the same, you know, trends evolve. Yeah. So there's a lot of salons out there who have gone on this brand journey from the last 5 years. In 10 years' time, if their salon still looks the same, it's going to be old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they will have to evolve as well.
Yeah.
So they might still be riding the wave right now, but 5 years, 7 years is starting to, you know, 10 years, you're out of fashion.
Yeah.
You need to rebrand.
If it has been 10 years, it's your time now.
How often does McDonald's rebrand? How often have you gone into McDonald's? And
What is the answer to that? How often do they rebrand?
I don't know. Actually.
5 or 6 years?
It's something like that. It's definitely in their lease how often they have to do it. But I've walked into McDonald's many moons ago where everybody still knows it. They had all the play area and
Ronald out the front with the seat. And
that's correct. And then it went through that minimalist, and now it's
now it's just the M, right?
Yeah.
They're not allowed McDonald's written under it. It just has to be the golden arches.
So there you go. So they go through rebranding. They obviously won't get rid of the golden arches because, you know,
That's their brand.
That's their brand. But it's not like we are stepping away from it completely. But they are going through rebranding. They're almost dictating what's in fashion to us. So as a brand, you have to do exactly the same. The other thing is as well, I heard a story years ago, and it was about a butcher, and they were doing the same thing over and over again. I've always done it that way.
Yeah. That's a limiting mindset, isn't it?
Correct. It's a limited mindset. It's worked for me up until now, but
it's not working for you now. Then.
Yeah, because why is it? Yeah. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to rebrand. Don't be afraid to step back, look at it. Don't be afraid to create a new vibe in your business. Move forward.
Yeah.
Move with the times. Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Okay, so we're not afraid to be who we were because we're going forward.
Correct.
We're moving into the new generation.
Correct.
It's not bad to use Fiverr.
Not
Chuck
at all.
a layer of ChatGPT over it if you can.
Yeah. Absolutely. Use every tool's available to you.
Work smarter.
Yeah, work smarter, not harder. And look across the board. Are you consistent throughout the board? If you're going to take anything away from this today, sit back tonight with a glass of wine on the sofa, go on your socials, go on your Instagram, go on your Facebook, go on your website, look at all your appointment cards, your welcome packs, your gift vouchers, your interior. Is it all cohesive? And is it telling your story?
Yeah.
If it isn't, then wake up tomorrow morning and start making something that tells your story and is cohesive throughout the whole story that you want your clients to know about you.
What's your brand?
What's your brand? Who are you?
Love it.
There you go.
On that note, I feel like I got a few juicy morsels out of that one.
Oh, that's good. I hope other people did as well.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the guidance today on branding.
That's all right. It's not like I'm a brand expert, just so you know.
I feel like a few knocks about. And
this is it. It comes again from experience, doesn't it? If you want to have a real brand expert that helps you out, hey, spend the money.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. Don't be shy. Go and spend the money. I'm a tight ass.
Ditto.
Yeah. So I don't want to spend all that money, and
For what? I can do it myself. I'm all right. I can dust it off.
ChatGPT. So make sure that you that you follow those little steps that are not going to cost you an arm and a leg. And why don't you tag us if you do a little bit of a rebranding? That would be really nice to see. I would love to see if you have a little bit of a rebranding, if you want to have a go at it. And if you want some help, give us a shout out and we'd be more than happy to give us a little bit of our opinion and
Happy to.
help you out. So thank you for listening. And if you got any questions, comment, and we see you on our next episode. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.